If I today decided that I was going to just consume junk food, all my meals, I was going to smoke 20 cigarettes a day, I was going to stop exercising, I wouldn't get anywhere close to increasing my risk within 8 weeks. And the mechanism was through inflammation. And I thought, I know heart disease is a chronic inflammatory condition linked to lifestyle. So if this is even partially true, it means that the COVID vaccines may be causing inflammation around the heart. And that means that many people are going to have an acceleration in heart disease. And that may explain what happened to my dad. But that was only one bit of data. Of course, a good scientist knows, okay, it gets you thinking. It's a hypothesis, potentially. Obviously, there's some data, but it's not enough to make it more than likely at this stage. And within 2 weeks, call it Providence or whatever else, I got a phone call from somebody who I know. I consider him, one of the smartest cardiologists, very high integrity, from a very prestigious institution. And he called me up and he said, Aseem, I've got something to tell you. I'm very upset. He said, a group of researchers that I'm linked to in this institution had accidentally found, and this has nothing to do with blood tests or cardiac risk, through a very high-tech imaging of the heart modality they were using, that there was inflammation of the arteries, which would cause potentially heart attacks, that was there in the vaccinated, but not there in the unvaccinated. The lead researcher sat the team down and he said, guys, I just want to make this clear. We are not going to explore these findings any further because it may affect our funding from the drug industry. Now, obviously, people hearing this are going to think, wow, sounds corrupt. This is something that has been a big problem within medicine for a very, very long time, which isn't getting an airing. But it didn't surprise me of that, but it was still quite shocking. But for me at that stage, Steve, it was, okay, at the very least, I should ask the question,